All right, we're going to talk about the fundamentals of fingerstyle. And fingerstyle, we have no pick in the right hand, obviously, and only our fingernails. The names of our fingers are thumb, index, middle, ring, and the designations for those, abbreviations of Latin names for those, are P, I, M, and A. We don't use our baby finger just because it's too short and impractical. In flamenco, they use baby finger, but we won't in this fingerstyle lesson. All right. Home position, you take I, M, and A and put I, M, and A on the top 3 strings. Index on 3, middle on 2, and A on string 1. And the thumb takes care of the bottom 3 strings. Now let's just start by keeping our I, M, and A on the top 3 strings in this position. Just leave them there. Don't move them. And we're going to make a thumb stroke, and that thumb stroke is going to fall directly to the 5th string, like that. You can see that I didn't pull away from the string, didn't go out in this direction. I just let my thumb fall directly to string 5 and rest on string 5. We're going to call that a rest stroke. All right. Now let's follow that rest stroke by the index finger. You'll notice again that I did not move my fingers M and A, all right? So once again, back to home position, thumb, and then index. Now take a look at what my index finger did. It came underneath my thumb. Right? It didn't collide with the thumb. It's basically on its way to forming a fist. Right? Let me try that again. And then we would relax it naturally. So moving into the palm of the hand. Rest thumb, index, into the palm of the hand. Now let's try P-I-M. Same movement. You'll notice now I have 2 contact points. Thumb is on string 5, resting, and my A finger is on string 1, still sitting in home position and resting, thereby giving my hand stability. Right. So let's do that one more time. Thumb, I, M. Let's do that one more time. Louder. Now let's make this pattern into a 1 and 2 and pattern by coming back to the I finger. You'll notice my A finger has never left. Now that we're in this position here, right? I've completed that pattern. We go back to our home position and repeat. All right. Now, the principles of right hand technique always have to do with stability in the right hand, so that you're sort of never floating around. Now, even if you see a great fingerstyle player, and it seems like their fingers are moving really rapidly in the right hand, they still follow some good solid principles of how to make that stability happen in the right hand, but it's happening so fast. It's like magic. You can't see it. But each of these techniques that I'm giving you here should be followed. In other words, don't let your control that A finger and leave it down on that first string for stability. Always come to rest with that thumb stroke, and then after making the playing the pattern that you want to play, come back to home position. Even though once you start to play quickly, you'll never see that you're doing that. But at first, see, it's always returning. This kind of practice will give you stability. You don't have to worry about your left hand at all. These exercises are about your right hand. If you want to add a chord, just add a third finger, thereby giving you, and you notice how that thumb is giving my hand stability. It's resting, and I'm playing I, M, and I against that thumb. You get the idea, and there's the pattern. Very simple, straightforward little pattern, right? Now, if you want to take move on from there, by all means, you can maybe try a chord change. Why not? But if you try a chord change, let's say you want to move to a C chord, you'll have to move to the root of the chord. So I've moved my bass note to string 5, right? This is a C note, and so we can do this now. Same pattern though, right hand. You'll notice that that A finger is still there for stability, right? Don't worry, we'll use it later. And so let's make the entire exercise just G,